Hi everyone, I have with me a floppy cube. This is a 3x3x1 Rubik's Cube. So everything turns 180 degrees only, and there's basically only one layer. And I have a challenge for you. So in this position, let's see, we have red, blue, red, and yellow, but they really should be going the other way around, right? So we have blue, red, and white and orange on this side. So basically these two cubes need to be swapped. The problem is if we swap them, the middle cube goes in the wrong direction. And this seems kind of implausible though, because if you think about it, every time you turn one of these edges, the parity of the middle cube switch, and so does the parity of the permutation of the four corners. And I'll let you pause the video to think about it. There's a very clever solution. It doesn't, the knee-jerk reaction is you got to take apart the cube and then reassemble it. But I can swear to you, I just got this puzzle about a few hours ago. This has never come apart, and I've been able to put it into this position. So I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Okay, the solution, you're going to really kick yourself if you didn't think about this. Let me see if I can do it with one hand because I'm holding my camera. The solution is to turn both of these guys 90 degrees. It is harder to do this with one hand than I had realized. I guess that's a new challenge for me. Can you see it now? All you have to do is do this. And then put it back together. See, this is, I wish I had come to, I'm in Taiwan right now, where I was just at the street market and they had all these fascinating items. I wish I had found this before. We recently hired or interviewed some new candidates where I work, and our work involves a lot of thinking outside the box. This is an interview question that I might use at some point because it requires you to think outside the box, which a lot of Americans seem to have a lot of hard time grasping. So even the night market itself that I went to tonight, even that, a lot of times some Americans get so fixated on how they can save time by ordering everything online. And I see some of my coworkers, they almost never want to go anywhere. They don't show up for work. They work from home. They order everything from home. They turn their home into a jail. And the next thing they know, they want to go out to meet people, and so they got to join a dating website when they could have done all that together. And it's just really very short-sighted, in my opinion. The other thing I recently was watching about is that even though we have population growth problems, right? So population is hitting 8, 9, 10 billion people in my lifetime. The bigger problem is that the population is getting older because it's only growing. It's only growing not because people are having more children, but because we're getting better at keeping people on the planet, right? So the population number itself, the 7.8 billion or whatever it is right now, completely misses that part of the equation. And I think the big problem is that people aren't going out to meet new people. We're so worried about the one person who makes the nightly news because they got murdered going on their first date, the one person who made the headlines, and we forget about the millions of people who are happily married, and we don't like to think outside the box, and we get so fixated on what sounds good and what feels good. Thanks for watching.